Does this mean that you'll explicitly ask House Democrats to vote against it?
Well, you say vote against it. There is no it yet. There's some a broad outline, but there's no bill. There are no specifics. There's been no hearings on a bill and no markup. So it would be premature for me to say we're going to ask members to vote against it because there is no it. But certainly we're going to send the message, and Richie Neal of Massachusetts, who's our ranking member of the Ways and Means Committee, has made it very clear that A, it's got to advantage the middle class. B, it's got to not balloon the deficit and be balanced and paid for. And C, it's got to be a bipartisan product.
You keep saying that it has to be a bipartisan product. So are you saying that Democrats should participate in the process? If so, who on the other side will you be approaching?
Well, when you say will be, we've already approached our ranking member, Richard Neal of Massachusetts, ranking member of the Ways and Means Committee, has made it very clear to Chairman Brady that he is prepared to work together. In fact, he was down at the White House with other leaders from the Senate and the House who deal with tax policy, and that, I think, is what President Trump was speaking to when he said there's no reason why we can't work in a bipartisan fashion. There may be no reason, but it hasn't been done. It hasn't been pursued. We were not invited to the meetings. We were not invited to the rollout. And in fact, we have not agreed to any of these provisions. But Democrats are willing to do so, just as we said we were willing to work on reforms to the Affordable Care Act.
Right.
But they pursued every time a partisan effort, not a bipartisan effort. That John McCain was right. That is not constructive. That's not what has resulted in the best for the American people.